Josh Arya with Jack 9. Just going to call this.
Well, David gets out of the way.
Now it's around to Daniel, who's content just to wrap it. He has 9-6 of clubs. Let's see what happens on the flop. Here we go again.
Well, Daniel's flopped a flush draw.
That's right, 10-5-3 on the
He's
flop.
going to lead out and bet 40,000.
Josh with absolutely nothing with a Jack high.
And he just calls here. Now he's got no hand and no draw, and he calls 40,000 there, folks. That tells me he's going to try to make a play on this pot later.
Here comes the turn. You know, a 7 of diamonds comes up.
Well, Daniel quickly checks.
Gives them both straight draws.
I notice Josh has made a gut shot straight draw. An 8 would give him a straight. He's going to try to bet and pick up this pot right here, though. 225,000 he bets.
Daniel, of course, 4 to the flush, also with a straight draw.
Right, a 4 would give him a straight now. Club would give him a flush. Now he's making this call because of what we call implied odds. If he hits his hand, he can win a lot more chips off of Josh. At least he thinks so.
So a big pot developing. River card coming up. Here it is.
Oh, it's a 4. The joker for Daniel. He has made a 7 high straight.
Oh, just tremendous. The funky chicken going off in his head right now.
Well, he's leading out and betting. He's going to take the bluff away from Josh.
Nice stiff bet.
So he's bet 550,000.
Oh, nice card on the river. Now, Josh, of course, hasn't hit anything.
With a 4 on the river.
I'm all in.
You got to be kidding. He's going all in here, Vince.
Hope you don't got 6-8. That'd be pretty
What
sick.
a bad time to bluff.
I mean, he's raising 470,000 more.
I call.
Daniel says he calls it. Oh, my.
Well, of course he calls it. He's got the straight.
But Josh was betting that he didn't have any. That's going to do it for Josh Arya.
Folks, the crowd is stunned here. Josh turned up Jack 9.
Oh, man, and he has just gone down like the Hindenburg.
Well, we put in over $1 million on the river after Daniel bet 550,000 in front of him.
I'm in a state of shock right now to take that kind of risk. That was just a total gift. Right now, Josh Arya. Finisher. Brian Sumner. Let's take a look at his cards through the WPT Holt Cam. Brought to you by Budweiser. I can't believe this. He's picked up aces again.
Did he throw them away, Vince? Unbelievable how you can pick up aces back to back in a three-handed poker game when you're vying for a WPT title.
Just the time you want them. Just like ordering room service there. And he has moved it up to $300,000 into Young Cho.
Well, Young looks down at a 6-3 offsuit here. Remember, in the last pot, Young raised it, and Brian went over the top of him.
All in.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, Young Cho is going all in.
A quick call.
Well, he could be going all out right here, Vince. He has picked the wrong time to do it. And ironically, had he made the call the last hand, he'd be up against the same hand, 2 aces.
Young Cho giving himself a self-inflicted gunshot wound right there. He is in complete pain as he makes an aggressive move up against a monster.
Well, incredible. As the cards lie,
How much I send?
Brian not quite a 90% favorite to win this pot, but certainly the heavy favorite to do so. Young Cho saying to himself, what was I thinking there?
Well, this is how tournaments are won or lost, but luck has a lot to do with it. The poker gods in the sky are looking down. Whose destiny will it be?
He's got to win it to stay alive in this tournament. Let's see if he can do it. Well, it is never easy, Brian. Young Cho has flopped a gut shot straight draw. A 4 would give him a 6 high straight and win this pot for him.
Cuatro.
Well, I don't blame him for calling for it.
Cuatro.
What a beat this would be. If a 4 pops off of there, that would be cruel. Young Cho looking for a 4 to give him a straight. That's not it. So we are down to the river. Young Cho must catch a 4 to win this pot. Otherwise, he's going to be out in 3rd place and we'll be battling heads up for this title.
Well, he is on a bipolar ride right now. Emotions flying everywhere. We're going down the river. Can he pull it off?
Nope, the King of Hearts comes off. So that's going to do it for Young Cho. What a show this businessman put on.
Dickon, who quickly folds his hand.
And look at this. Patrick has picked up 2 aces again, Vince. What a card wreck this guy is here.
Oh, he has picked up the Moby Dick. 2 aces
No wonder he's moving up on the ladder. Now look how methodical and slow and unexcited he seems right now.
Well, you know he is yodeling underneath. You get the aces. It's just a beautiful thing.
Well, he's going to bet 200,000. Not a big raise.
Renee out. Chip leader JJ going out.
Around to Phil Lock in a small blind. He peeks down at King 3 offsuit.
The hooded man caps his cards. Yeah.
Because of the WPT hole cam brought to you by Budweiser, we can see that this would not be the time for the Unabomber to make a move at a pot.
Does he want to stick around here?
And they better be real careful right here. Oh no! Phil is doing it. He's going all in right here.
He's trying to make a play.
Well, Doyle gives sort of a grin because he had King 10 of clubs. Probably like to see a flop.
I call.
Oh, of course you're going to call. You got the monster hand.
Phil Lock is not going to like this.
Oh,
It's 2 aces for Patrick at King 3 offsuit for Phil Lock, and right now
You got a king?
the Flying Finn about a 90% favorite to win this pot.
This
boy.
time.
Phil has just stepped in
It's
it.
going to be a long while before I get to another final table.
Well, he stepped in it without his shoes on. He's putting them back on now, Vince. He thinks he's heading back out of here in a spaceship. And chances are that's what's going to happen. Well, not yet. Flop comes King Jack 10, so he's flopped a pair of kings.
Yes, he has. If anyone can get lucky, this man can.
Well, this would be a huge outdraw. Patrick is learning it's never easy, even when you got 2 aces. He's got to dodge a king or a 3.
Phil Lock in very grave condition
Wow.
at this point. He needs some luck. Here comes the turn card.
Oh, it's an ace. Patrick has made 3 aces. He can't lose the pot, but if a queen comes off, it would be a split pot. They would both have an ace-high straight.
I hit a queen.
Oh, Phil is wheezing the death
Couldn't
rattle.
believe you had a hand.
The Unabomber needs some luck. Otherwise, it is back to the lean-to.
He's got to catch a queen. Doesn't happen. That's going to do it for Phil Lock.
Good luck.
Always entertaining, but no bench. You just have to say he made his move at the wrong time here. No doubt about that.
Well, he is always a great person to watch.